Oh, wait, the AC's on.
Oh, that helps.
Sorry, we're going to be hot and sweaty for this one.
Good.
Spider-Man Homecoming. This is Steve. He was on my Wonder Woman review. I'll link his channel below.
Hey,
we're
guys.
just going to keep going. The plot, Spider-Man, Michael Keaton plays a bad guy, and he's scavenging stuff after these first Avengers takes place.
After the Battle of New York.
He's harvesting alien technology.
All this Chari.
So he's scavenging Vulture. That's the plot. He's selling weapons, making weapons, and Spider-Man wants to stop him.
Yeah.
Other than that, there's not really...
No,
detailed.
I did
plot.
like, though, it did go back to the first Avengers movie.
That was good.
Like, I like
they do hint at that.
Because I know, like, they said, like, he was supposed to be the cleanup crew, like, after the Avengers stuff. Mm-hmm. But I didn't think that was going to happen until, like, after Age of Ultron.
And you know how movies usually, like, damage control's in this, and I'm not really... I don't know damage control. I'm sure you do.
Yeah.
But I'm glad they just didn't hint at damage control. They were like a focus.
Yeah, it was an actual, they were an actual group, like, within that world.
A lot of movies just kind of, like
just
brush something.
Exactly.
Like, oh, here's a reference. But let's get started with first, Michael Keaton.
Oh, man, dude.
I loved him.
I loved Michael Keaton.
There's nothing that man can do wrong.
Like... But you know,
he gets better with age. He's like a fine wine.
Right? Like, I don't get what it is. He did, like...
He's amazing.
There's a solid period in time where, like, he wasn't doing anything.
I've seen, yeah.
And then, like, once Birdman came out, like, his career took off again.
It's an amazing movie.
But you know what? Throughout the movie, I kept seeing him as two people. And I think everyone knows this.
Yeah.
I either saw him as Batman, which you would know why you see the movies, and there's parts where I saw him as Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
Where, just because of the voice, I was like,
hey.
yeah. It was there, like, when he got on top, I was like, what'd you say?
What'd you say?
That's Beetlejuice. And he's trying to figure out the hell.
There was those moments.
Yeah,
I loved it.
I love Michael Keaton so much.
And he's from Pittsburgh.
And yeah, he's a homeboy.
Just makes it better.
You gotta love him.
Go Pens. But yeah, I loved him. I had no complaints.
I loved him.
Robert Downey Jr. was Robert Downey Jr. He is Tony Stark.
He's a god. Let's not joke.
My biggest... there's nothing more I can say about him other than the best part about him in this movie is that he's not in it that much.
Yeah, I'm so happy it wasn't heavy Iron Man because I think my fear and probably a lot of others was...
Iron Man 4.
It was going to be Iron Man 4.
That's what everybody was saying.
A lot of people were rumoring like it was going to be Iron Man 4 and like it was just going to be heavy Iron Man, this and that. And I'm like...
And it wasn't.
I'm so glad like he gave him his space.
Pretty much
Spider-Man.
And this will go... I'll talk about this a little later, but pretty much everything you've seen in the trailers, except like one or two scenes with him, is in the movie. Like that's pretty much it.
The only one that wasn't in it, and I'm kind of disappointed.
The playground scene and the end scene. Are those the only two?
Well, that, and you know, like, at the end of the first trailer, when, like, Spider-Man is flying through and Iron Man flies...
That wasn't in it,
that wasn't in it. And I was disappointed. I was like, oh,
that was none of that.
That was a cool, like, iconic moment, and we never got it. And I'm like, well...
Which, it's just flying through a city. I don't know why they didn't do it, but...
Yeah, my only thing is, like, after the ferry thing is when they would have flown through, but...
Yeah.
There was no reason to really put it in anyway.
What's next? Tom Holland. Perfect.
Tom Holland is the comic book identical definition of Peter Parker and Spider-Man. Mm-hmm. He's had what the fans wanted for years. He's had Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man and Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man. Or, I'm sorry, Tobey's Peter Parker and Andrew's Spider-Man.
Yeah, he combined them.
And it was great.
He was my favorite part in Civil War. He was like,
yes.
I walked out of Civil War going I just want more Spider-Man. That's all I wanted. Like, I just wanted more Spider-Man. Yeah. The 15 minutes weren't enough. I wanted more, and this was...
Especially the fact this was our first, like, MCU Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And I think
yeah, let's get that straight. I wanted more Tom Holland.
Yeah, Tom Holland
Spider-Man.
I mean...
I did not want...
Don't get me wrong. I would love, more Tobey Maguire's emo, like...
Yeah, I wanted... and Skater Boy Garfield. I did like them at the time. I was like, oh, Andrew Garfield's the greatest
I didn't like
Andrew.
I'll be honest. I did not like Andrew Garfield at the time.
It was...
I didn't like his Peter Parker at all. I was like, he's that hipster skater.
And he got whiny, but we're not here to fucking spit on him.
People have bitched about him too much already.
It's good enough. But we're past that. It's a bad memory. Oh, God. His spider suit was cool.
Yeah,
But let's talk about that. What we were just talking about before we started recording. My one complaint is it's too much technology.
I
get the training wheels program, and then this isn't a trailer.
But I get that, but
it's like, man, the guy has.
Here's how I look at it. I look at it from remember the 2001 PlayStation game.
Yeah.
Where you can shoot like the spider balls and do all the crazy spider stuff.
Yeah.
Having that for the web shooters was a cool idea, and that was good.
That's what I liked. That's what I liked.
Yeah.
I didn't like the Jarvis aspect.
Yes, that's what I didn't
bothered
like.
me.
That, yeah.
Karen.
Yeah.
It was like, oh, Karen, can you do this? No, you're Peter Parker. Do it.
You should be, you should be able
you're
to do it.
Spider-Man. Do it.
Yeah, I didn't like that. But, like, also, too, defending that a little bit, that gave it a reason for the eyes to move like the comic. So,
no, I like that. I don't mind that. I feel
saying.
like that helps them focus and stuff.
Yeah.
But the whole Karen thing.
And, like, when he was, like, taking out the training wheels protocol, the fact, like, it was a tech suit underneath the morph suit.
Yeah.
I felt like that'd be weird to move in, or it'd be really stiff. It shouldn't be as flexible as it should be for him.
Yeah, it's weird. It's definitely Hollywooded up in that aspect.
Yeah, I mean...
the drone was cool, but again, it was weird that Spider-Man needs a reconnaissance drone.
Yeah.
You're not Batman. You can stick to roofs, go climb around and look.
Yeah, I thought that was a little weird, but...
yeah. There was one specific part where the suit bothered me. And that was basically, I'm not going to spoil anything, but it was, you'll remember this. It was when like, oh, I wish I could hear them. And then Karen's like, oh, you want to hear them? Here you go.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, come on. Like
I thought, that pushed it.
Yeah. So what can he do?
That's
what
the
can
thing.
He do?
It's like,
once he learns it, he's going to be freaking unstoppable.
Yeah.
It's just, the suit was cool. It was just a little too much.
Yeah, it was a lot.
Just a little too much.
Defending that, too, in a sense. And I'm not saying that I was 100% for it. I'm not. I'm like...
I know what you mean. But it's like...
It's not like it gave him, like, extra strength, extra agility.
Yeah.
And it's like...
And story-wise, that makes sense because Tony Stark built the suit. But it's still just, like, a little too much.
Yeah, I wish...
They just...
Yeah.
Nah. Too much. Yeah.
Meh. You gotta take it with a grain of salt. Yeah.
Not a huge complaint, but still, it's like there's parts where you're like, that's a little too much.
Yeah.
Side characters for the good guys, I liked them all. Ned was funny as hell.
I liked Ned.
I thought I would get annoyed by him.
So did I. I thought he was gonna be that annoying like fat friend.
Yeah, but he wasn't. I liked him.
Yeah, he was actually. It was actually useful.
Yeah. And they talk about the guy in the chair thing. And I knew they were coming back to it. And that scene, I'm not going to say
that scene was so good.
But there was I knew they were coming back to it. And I was like, okay.
Yeah, I figured they were going to come
They
back.
kind of made it a cliche, but I can't. It's a cliche.
It's a cliche, but it works.
It's like, okay, Marvel knows it's a cliche. But I liked it.
I did like
Liz was cool. She was typical.
Liz.
Typical flirt.
It's a first crush.
Yeah,
you gotta look at it like that. It's not the first love.
It's like not.
I wouldn't say it's the first love.
That's why it doesn't really bother me that she wasn't anybody important.
Yeah,
but like,
and that's
It was good. She was fun.
I mean,
she was the popular girl. He was the nerd. It served its role.
Yeah, you need to have the love interest in some shape or form. Yeah. That was it, and it wasn't like anyone particular from the comics, which was nice. It was a crush. Yeah, I guarantee it. Peter had crushes way before Gwen and Mary Jane. So, it was nice to see something like that, because this is still early in his life. Mm-hmm. That's why I liked it.
Flash was good. For all you haters on Flash, he was amazing.
I'll be honest with you guys. I was probably... Someone out there watching probably couldn't stand the dude. I was exactly like... I thought this dude was a piece of shit. He was not going to be good. He didn't fit the part.
Every time I saw a cast photo,
I saw a cast photo, like when they were all together,
how are you getting a smaller Flash than Peter? How is this guy even going to be?
Like, I thought it was going to be a disappointment.
But they did it good.
He did fantastic.
He did great.
I was so blown away.
He was one of my favorite people in the movie.
He seriously became my favorite person.
Because I've seen enough of Iron Man. Honestly, I've seen enough of Robert Downey Jr. I'm not even counting.
I know how he is.
He was good. I'm not even putting him in my top characters in this movie because he's Iron Man. Flash was probably my third or fourth favorite.
I give him 6. I feel like that's fair.
Yeah.
Because
there's a lot of good characters.
There's a lot of good characters. But I'll be honest. I'm a huge Spider-Man fan.
I kind of wanted the jock.
I wanted the jock, but he did the character's personality justice.
It's just a little of a tweaked character.
Yeah, it's modernized,
but it's good.
He was good. I liked him.
Michelle was good. I liked all her snarky comments.
Michelle, she being that snarky friend was nice.
Her character is like, it's... I liked her watching her, but then there were times where I was like, man, I've seen this character 15 times before.
That creepy girl that's just in the corner.
Yeah, and it's there's even a line in the movie where it's like, why are you here? And then they're like, you're here, and then she's like, am I? I've heard that like 8 times.
Yeah, I've heard
That's
that in like
clever.
every cliched moment.
Yeah,
in like every movie.
It's not clever.
No, it's not. And I was just like, nah.
Whatever.
I forgot about that moment, honestly.
That was literally one part where I was like...
That was one part
I was like, cliche? Yeah, along with the guy in the chair. Cliche? There are a few, but it's
Marvel
fun.
had a list. We need how many cliches in this?
Yeah. I don't know if that's what Marvel thinks high school's like now. I'm not in high school
Yeah,
anymore,
right.
But it's at times...
I'm pretty sure high school's not like that. I'm pretty sure it's been like how it's been since the 50s.
Sometimes it's...
Not as bad, but like, you get what I'm saying.
It's so much... I don't know. In my opinion, they were playing to the audience a little the way the world is today, but it was...
Yeah.
It didn't fully on bother me.
It bothered me a little bit.
It was
I'm not going to lie.
Looked at all these nerds being jocks and shit. It was weird.
Yeah, it was a little...
Side villains. Not mentioning any names.
Yeah,
I thought they were weak.
It was a letdown.
Yeah.
It was a letdown.
It was literally just... Without spoiling anything, there is a name reference. Like, one of the side villains is a main villain, if you will.
Yeah.
But they just call him that, and it's like, you're this guy, and then somebody's... It's just...
Here's my thing. Not trying to spoil it, but I'm hoping it's like a tease. You know, like...
Yeah.
That wasn't the final version of him.
I hope.
And we're going to get him
because
again at some point.
As far as I'm concerned, I've played video games where he's in it and movies. I wanted him to be
the
him.
Classic, yeah, the classic look.
I thought side villains were weak.
That's the problem with side villains. I feel like either you go full 100% or you don't.
Or just don't have him.
Yeah, just don't have him.
There was no need for him.
There really wasn't.
Even the weapon he was using, it could have just been anything.
Yeah, and
do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
they
could have.
It wasn't as it should have been.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
It wasn't. Yeah, we'll get into that in the spoiler review.
Yeah,
that was a little weak. The cinematography was beautiful.
Oh my god,
shot beautiful. Nice, it's fun to look at.
It shows a lot of nice areas of New York too, not just like downtown New York. Mm-hmm. It showed a lot of nice views of Queens.
It was nice.
Like Bronx a little bit.
It was filmed beautifully.
It was filmed really nice.
A lot of sunset scenes.
Yeah, which was really nice.
You can see shit at night.
Yeah, it was nice.
The music was okay. As far as I'm concerned, no one's beating Danny Elfman's music and Spider-Man's mom.
Hell no.
It
was a typical like Hollywood score.
That's the problem with a lot of There's no themes anymore.
Yeah,
they have like the little Avengers thing that's like it's like 50 billion orchestra pieces.
Yeah, which that's cool and all, but
they have a little Spider-Man jingle at the beginning, which was nice. But
yeah,
I liked that.
Is that a spoiler? I want to say it, but I don't want to say it. It's not really a spoiler.
Freaking opening thing.
It's the theme song. It's the original 1960s Spider-Man theme song. Yeah. I loved it. I
fangirled over it.
Oh, I fangirled. I was grinning so hard ear to ear when
they don't play it again.
Yeah, I was hoping like when he had like a huge like iconic like heroic moment. They were playing, and I was like,
yeah.
Oh.
Like, there could be a modern version of it.
Yeah,
it's not
you know what? That's what they should do. They should modernize that song.
All these themes.
I would love to, and I thought about this on my way over here. I wish they would have modernized or thrown into the 90s animated theme song.
Yeah.
I would have loved that, too. I think that would been sweet.
Yeah, just anything.
But, yeah, I hope at some point they do that.
Good.
That'd be great. I would love it.
All right. Here's some big questions now. Where does this rank for you in Spider-Man movies? Was it the best? I keep flip-flopping because I love the first 2 Sam Raimi movies.
And I'm glad. I'm glad you brought that up.
Yeah, so you're not alone.
No, okay. At first, when I first got out of the movie theater, I was like,
yes, best.
This is the greatest Spider-Man film ever.
Now that I've
sat down and we kind of talked about it too before we started recording.
Yeah,
It's definitely my top 3.
There's too many nitpicky things though for me. Here's
the thing.
Like
it's between like my number 1 is between Raimi's Spider-Man 2 and this.
Yeah, I could see that.
I put the first Spider-Man, the Raimi 2001 at number 2, just because of nitpick stuff. Like, because, like, Mary Jane, like, yes, she's the one we all know and love, but that technically wasn't his first love. Gwen Stacy had a huge impact on him, which was referred to nice in The Amazing Spider-Man. Was that in the second one? Second one.
What?
When Gwen died in the movies.
Yeah. Spoiler alert.
Okay.
Gwen dies
three
Spider-Man movies ago.
Yeah.
Like... But yeah,
that was such a huge moment, which I love.
What I like, what we talked about before that I recorded, what this movie doesn't have is the emotional impact that, like, Spider-Man. Spider-Man 1 and 2's emotional impact play on each other. That's what makes them good movies.
Yes.
That's why it's like it's not just a sequel; it's the story.
It all continues. That's why this was hard to do, because
this isn't emotional enough for me. It's
not. And
there's one scene where Spider-Man's struggling that's really good.
Yes, that part.
That's it.
Yeah, that was it. And like you said earlier, this is a piece from Civil War. This is the add-on from Civil War, and that's why I think there's no emotional connection to it.
Yeah, I mean, the first 2 Spider-Man had Green Goblin being Harry's father, the dying, the oh my god, it's my best friend is Spider-Man, oh my god, my best friend's dad is
Peter falling in love with MJ.
All that
like
freaking complicated mess.
Yeah.
But this is just literally, hey, that guy's stealing guns, I'm gonna go get him.
Yeah, this is a kid being a hero.
Yeah.
Which is great. There's nothing wrong with that, but yeah.
They can definitely, the sequel could definitely be a lot better.
Yeah.
Even though this is a great movie, it's still...
I think if it has the emotional support like the first original 2 have, yeah, it would be fantastic.
Bigger question. Where does this rank in the MCU for you? What are your top MCU movies?
God, that's so hard.
I know. I love Guardians 1 and Avengers 1. There is the thing is, I would put this under... Avengers 1 is my favorite probably because that's the first time I've ever like seen superheroes do that, and like everybody else, and it's just like, oh my god. I remember going into that theater thinking, holy shit, this is just amazing.
That was cinema history.
Yes.
So yeah, Avengers.
Winter Soldier's amazing.
I fucking loved Winter Soldier. I'm sorry, but the Bucky and story cap, I love it, and it's not like people get on and be like, oh, they're good. It's when you had no one else, and those two watched each other's backs throughout their entire lives, and then like 70 years later, you're still like, I got your back till the end. I love that. Even like it continued in Civil War.
Yeah, and I think like, I don't know, like I made the Facebook status like best movie since Avengers 1, and like now that I'm thinking about it, I shouldn't have made that because I don't know. I still think Guardians was. I don't know if Guardians was better. Because that was such a breath of fresh air. Because it wasn't a superhero movie.
Yeah.
But I'm such a fangirl for Spider-Man. I love Spider-Man. He's my favorite Marvel hero. Yeah, I don't care.
All right.
If I had to put this in the MCU, I would not 1.
No, not 1. I'm saying I'm putting this 3rd for me.
I'm saying 3rd or 4th.
All right, here, just because I have it fresh in my head. This is how I'm doing my top 5.
Do your top 5. Lay them out.
If I had to, I'd probably go the first one, Avengers, because like it was the first time we saw superheroes all together in the shared universe. That's probably my number 1. Civil War, I think, because it was done better than what we thought. Mm-hmm. Because yes, Marvel didn't have rights to all the characters, but who they did have the rights to,
they did what they had to do,
and it worked really well. Because everyone thought like it was gonna be a faraway shot, and just for like 8 people coming in like this and like that. It was close up. Everyone's like, boom, brah, lasers, brah. Like it was so tightly shot. I was like, oh my god, this looks like a huge war.
Then Spider-Man.
No, I lied. I'm sorry. Avengers 1, Guardians, Spider-Man, Civil War. In this one, for 5, it's split. It's between Ant-Man and Doctor Strange.
Winter Soldier's not in your top 5, really. I'm amazed by that.
Damn. See, this is why I can't do this.
I don't...
It's too hard.
Okay, if I had to pick top 5, I'd definitely pick Avengers and Guardians. I love Doctor Strange. Everyone
that's why I chose him.
But I love Doctor Strange.
I absolutely loved Winter Soldier. The only reason why I didn't choose it is just because it was The downfall of S.H.I.E.L.D. We saw Buck and Cap reunite, which was great. But, like, yeah, we got Falcon, and it was just...
I don't think it was as good as everyone makes it out to be. Like,
Winter Soldier?
Yeah. My problem is, like, these things happen, and then it's like... But it doesn't matter, because then Bucky's a bad guy still.
Yeah,
Nick Fury is, like...
He's MIA. Like, that's why, like, I love the movie, but, like, that's why it's called, like,
S.H.I.E.L.D., but then it's like...
I probably rank that 6th. It's in my top 10, without a doubt.
But this movie is good.
I probably rank this 3rd as my MCU.
Rating time, out of 10.
Oh, man.
Out of 10. When I walked out of the theater, I was like 9 out of 10. I was convinced.
Yeah, that's how I was too.
Because honestly, I think I liked Wonder Woman a little more.
I did like Wonder Woman.
I liked Wonder Woman.
I did.
More.
I
to
can't
be honest, Wonder
that.
Woman was just fucking amazing.
Gal Gadot is hot.
And then
I said that in the review too.
Yeah.
She is.
And then I'm like trying to compare it to Logan, and then like...
Oh, see, I can't do that.
Logan's the best.
I couldn't do that if I wanted to.
But this movie, you go first when you think about it.
Spot.
Yeah.
I probably have to give it 8.5. 8.5 is pushing it. I'd probably give it 8.
If you 8 solid,
yeah,
if you have to do a solid number.
Probably solid 8.
Yeah. I would give it... I was thinking about this all day. I'd give it an 8 also, because it's good, and the only things that make me mad about it is that the little nitpicky shit.
Yeah, and that's what it is for me.
And the fact that they just... There's nitpicky things, but those are my only complaints about the movie. My only complaints about the movie is the nitpicking. Oh, we didn't even go off about the marketing for this. Oh, no. I'll get that in the spoilers. I'm about to fucking rant. But it's just... The only bad things are nitpicky things for me, but there's a lot of nitpicky things, if that makes sense.
Yeah, there's a lot of things.
I didn't like that.
And I'm like...
But, okay, I'm going to go into spoilers. We're going to stop this video here. Be sure to click the spoiler movie coming up. Thank you, Steve.
Of course.
8 out of 10 across the board. And we will see you in the spoilers if you choose to join us. Bye.